My name is John Wangiha, more popularly known as JB. I serve in the band under the worship team. I first came to Nairobi Chapel in December 2021. I was invited by a friend, but I did not come for the service. I came to the worship team were having a retreat, so I first connected with the worship team there, but I joined the worship team fully in like July of the next year, 2022. And I think by being part of the worship team, I have not only grown musically, but also spiritually. And I think that's the goal for anyone who's serving under this ministry. I think it not only inspires you to grow in terms of your skill and your technicality, but that fellowship that we have as a team is what builds to the mission of the church of building people in the body of Christ. It's a ministry in expansion of the goal of growing discipleship within the church. And I think it's a nice place to start for somebody with a desire and a skill for music, but who also wishes to serve in the church. I think for me personally, the greatest gift that you can have or you can give back to God is your service to Him, because I think it's the least. We treat it like it is the most, but it is the least we can do to God, because I think God is still faithful to us whether we serve Him or not. So, but us just giving it back to Him is the least we can do. So I think mine is a clarion call for encouragement, that even as we celebrate this milestone as a church, that you may find the zeal to keep going and to keep serving, not out from the practicality of it all, but from the depth of your heart and as an expression of your faith. I think I'd put this out to anyone who's watching this and you're a young person and you're a skilled person. I think people who are skilled struggle so much with giving themselves freely, because we feel like we deserve to get more for whatever we give. But I think mine is a call for young people who have energy and the time, and also people with the requisite skills for them to serve in ministry. Find a place and plug in. It doesn't have to be like, for me, I know it's music, but I think it's just for anything that you feel you can do to the best of your abilities, just connect to a ministry and serve. I think it's just a call for service, and I think that is how you're going to grow the church and grow deep to reach wide. As we celebrate 10 years, we're celebrating the fact that we are not where we were 5 years ago, we are not where we were when we were starting as a church, but it's the fact that we have grown so much in 10 years that we are where we are today. And I think even as we go forward, even as we celebrate 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, I think what matters most is not the time that passes, but it is the growth. So I think maybe growth as a church, growth as a congregation, maybe we can, the church may expand to other ministries, and like in accordance with the mission of the church, we grow deep to reach wide. So we keep growing, we plant ourselves as rooted people, as a rooted community, and a community that goes way beyond the boundaries that has been set where we are. So I think for me it's just growth, like even as time passes, the more time passes, the more we grow.